habits, right?
That is true. So there's
we women know how to carry 15 things in our hands at the same time.
I hurt my hand doing that. I think I've decided that was my handle. That it was just carrying too many things.
Oh, sure. Is that what you're saying? Okay, got it. Okay.
Yep. That's what we're sticking with.
Okay.
So, Peter, the last time you were on the show is very different now. We have changed the structure a little bit. I am going to give a cold open now, kind of outlining what we're going to be talking about today. Okay. And then the intro will play, and then we'll get started. You guys ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. Okay. Making sure I got my notes pulled up here. All right. An indie label brings a streamer on board. Let's meet Manicat's new ambassador and dive into the love of music and gaming.
Now playing the Hook and Bridge podcast.
I fucking love Kesha. I'm telling you, I'm the worst person to have a podcast. I can barely speak.
God, I love streaming.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. I am your host, Harley, joined by a whole crew of people today. As always, my little sister, Taylor. We've got Chris in the house, and two very special guests. We have Peter James back on the show for a second go around, and for the first time ever, their new ambassador, Miss Pistachio, legendary streamer. So we've got a whole docket of things we're going to go over today. We're going to interview Miss Pistachio, as well as talk about the AMAs announcing their new performers for the American Music Awards show. And then we also have our Song of the Week presented by Chris. And we have a fun game planned. This is going to be our mini game called Video Game Quests or Song Title. And we'll dive into that later. But first, life updates. We'll start with Peter. What's going on in your world, man? What's new?
Wow. Well, since last we spoke, I think we just announced our UK office, right? I think we just talked about that. We have over half a dozen bands signed already. We haven't announced, which is kind of crazy. I kind of gave the guys in BSB keys to the kingdom, and I'm kind of regretting it. I'm not going to lie to you, because unbeknownst to me, they had like a hit list of like a dozen bands that they wanted to present and have conversations with. So I feel kind of hosed. I'm not going to lie. So, but we have already, like I said, over half a dozen bands signed. So now we're going to start announcing them slowly but surely. So it's going to be crazy hectic. And then as of today, we just dropped Ryan's new single.
Yes.
So Love just dropped today. So I don't know if you guys checked that out yet. It is very 50s throwback kind of vibe.
So I saw the announcement. I haven't listened to the song yet. I saw the announcement while I was at work. That is something that I plan on doing this evening, and I will be writing a full review of that song over on our website.
Awesome. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Very, very different vibe than like anything, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's cool.
Miss Pistachio, what's going on in your world?
Not much. I have just been really busy with work, and I've got a 10-year-old and playing video games in the evening. So it's a busy, busy life.
Absolutely. Chris understands that entirely. Chris, you have 5 children ranging from what, 2 to 17?
You have 5?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow. Good for you. I thought I wanted 3, but I'm all right.
And then I have a toddler in the other room. He is almost 2. And Taylor has a boyfriend, which is basically like having a 12-year-old.
I think I got you all beat, honestly. Like I deal with like over 100 adult grown man children. So yeah, all of you beat.
I thought you were going to talk about your dogs.
Well, that too. They're amazing, but they're more tolerable than half the band sometimes. No, I'm kidding. I love all the bands. I truly do, but wow. Sometimes.
Taylor, what's going on in your world?
Oh, I had something fun and exciting happen to me today.
Okay.
I got needles put in the back of my head.
In the back of your head.
Yeah,
On
at the base of my
purpose?
neck. Yeah, so I work at a physical therapy office and we do what they call dry noodling. So it's pretty much acupuncture, but they hook up like little electrodes and then they have a small amount of electricity that goes through to kind of help like the muscles and everything. But I came down with a migraine and I was down bad at work and they said, let's just put some needles in there. Just let us do it. It's gonna feel better.
Did it?
So
This sounds
Did
a
it work?
lot like a lobotomy.
and that's what it felt like. So I don't know if it worked or if my Excedrin just kicked in like at the same time, but I was feeling good for a couple hours, so I'll give it to him. But
All right.
the needles itself was kind of uncomfortable. Not gonna lie. I don't know if you guys are planning on getting needles in the back of your head, but
Wasn't planning on it.
It's not on my
Yeah.
list to do. No.
but it,
Yeah.
You know,
it's an
it's
option.
always been on my calendar, but I think I'm going to push it back now.
Yeah, you should probably push it back.
Are you
Anyways,
guys
that's
Family
all.
Guy fans? Everybody Family Guy fans?
Yes.
So do you guys remember that episode where they're making fun of like the rain dances and there's the doctor and he's like, I tried this one and this one and this one, and then the wife of the husband who's in the hospital like goes like, well, did you do this one? And he goes, ma'am, this is a doctor's office or this is a hospital. It's so funny. It's so funny. I'm not allowed to play it here, but it's hilarious. Chris, what's going on in your world?
Nothing new. Nothing new.
All
Video
right,
game.
so we're gonna move on then.
Yeah.
No, there is something new. Something very funny happened today, Chris. I was on the phone with you, and something hilarious happened.
Oh my God. So I'm at the bank making my house payment. I'm on the phone with Harley. I've got the AirPod in my ear. And I was listening to Bo Burnham, one of his songs. And if you guys don't know who Bo Burnham is, it's not for everybody. He's a comedian, does stand up, but he
Rated
gets up
E
there
for
and
everyone.
sings. Hilarious. And yeah. And then Harley hangs up. Well, instead of the music going back to my AirPod, it starts playing on my speaker when I'm at the teller. And I would like to say the lyrics.
Oh, please do.
It's oh my God. It's like Doug's friend Skeeter when I meet her. There's oh my God, now I'm gonna butcher it, man. I skeet her so hard that they call her Patty Mayonnaise, which is a Doug reference.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, like early 2000s?
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I absolutely get that reference.
Yeah, well, the teller, thank God he was cool because he's dying and all the elderly people around us have no idea what's, and I'm like, no.
Oh my goodness.
Harley, thank you.
No problem. No problem. Glad I could help.
Thank
Oh,
That's so
man.
funny.
That's so funny, dude.
I would be red in the face.
Oh, I was.
Ay. Where's my phone?
As he's like chucking his phone. He's like, damn it.
It's not mine.
So we have a fun-filled show today, guys. We're going to start with some music news. I would love to get your takes on this. The American Music Awards performers were announced as of, I believe, yesterday. The 2026 AMA's lineup was revealed this week with performances scheduled from Keith Urban, 21 Pilots, Teddy Swims, and Maluma. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift leads the nominations with 8 nominations for Life of a Showgirl. 8 nominations.
Yeah,
How
that
do we
doesn't surprise
feel-
me.
That doesn't
How do
It
we
doesn't
feel
surprise me.
about? Are you guys a fan of the album?
There's yes, I am a fan of the album. Am I a Swiftie by any means? No, I'm not. But I do think she has really great music. And what? Hey, okay, you know what?
I just saw that.
I like earlier Taylor. I think sometimes the songs are just coming out so quickly, and I'm just like, I don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
It's so different, but the same time, I don't know. All my friends are major Swifties,
Mhm.
and I'm not.
Fair
But
enough.
it's great music. It doesn't surprise me that she has 8 nominations, though. She does a really good job at what she does.
Taylor, I know you had a comment there. I saw your hand raise.
So the album's great. I think Taylor Swift's great. Do I think the album was 8 nominations worthy? No.
I think that's
I think it
fair.
was fun. I think it's a fun album. I think it's that, like, it's a good time. I enjoy the album, but
I think it could be, don't quote me
Mhm.
on this. It could be that with her tour that she did, it brought every place she went to so
Mhm.
much money. Not just like I know here in Vancouver when she came, it was like all the businesses within a 10 block radius, all of the Etsy businesses that was the making fun jewelry and stuff, like they just it was so profitable for our city. And I know for every other city that she went to. So I feel like maybe there was a little bit like a nudge in her direction.
For
I
sure.
think you're onto something.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Peter, as a business professional in this industry, what is your take on this?
I mean, she's a phenomenal businesswoman, like phenomenal from that aspect. Like, am I a Swiftie? By no means. Like, anybody knows my musical taste. It is far from Taylor Swift, but I can respect her as far as an artist and as far as a businesswoman. She's absolutely brilliant. The fact that she bought back her masters and like did it the way she did, I give her so much credit, you know.
Mhm.
But in terms of does she deserve 8 noms? I don't know. I kind of agree with Taylor on that. You know what I mean? I think it's one of those things where she's got such a hardcore loyal fan base that she could literally put anything out and it's just going to blow the hell up.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I feel is happening right now. So it doesn't even like, is she talented? Yes, by no means. So please don't start firebombing me hate mail. But you know, I feel like in the same token, she just has that loyal following where it just almost doesn't matter what she does.
Right.
That is true.
She's just almost untouchable.
I kind of feel like if she even did make an extreme flop, it would still be a hit because then all of the comedians and they would be making fun of it, which would make it so much bigger. Like look at Afro Man with his court case and all the music that he came out with that just like boom, right?
Yep.
So even if she made a complete flop, I think it would still be a banger.
Well, I would say that this album is the closest thing that she's had to a flop in her career. This was the most unwell received album of her career. That being said, though, the individual tracks, Ophelia, Life of a Showgirl, and whatever one talks about Travis Kelce's penis, those 3 songs are huge. Pun intended.
Yes.
I think a lot of her songs, like the album itself is good. Like there's a handful of them, like Father Figure. That song's fantastic.
Yeah, that was the opus on that one, right? That was like the slow, like what's the word?
Ballad?
Ballad, yes, thank you.
Yes. Yeah, no, that one's a 10 out of 10 and like it has such a deep meaning. Like they all are good. But it's just like, I mean, even the Swifties I know, they're like, yeah, it's good, but it's not great. Like it's fun. It's a fun little thing. So yeah, no, I agree. I do think this is probably the closest one to a flop that she's had.
That being said, what do we think of these performers? I think it's a solid mix. Keith Urban for like nostalgia and country, 21 Pilots for kind of the alternative / modern
Super excited
sound.
about that.
Yeah, and then Teddy Swims for the kind of rap mixed with kind of pop. And Maluma, I am not familiar with.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
So one thing I will add, though, if that's okay, Harley, is
Absolutely.
like, and I've noticed this and the Grammys too, and all that stuff. How come rock and alternative is not
100%?
You know what I mean? That irritates the hell out of me. You know, as like a professional in that space and in those genres, how come we're so like underrepresented?
Absolutely. I blame pop punk. And I know that genres matter, words matter. But when you use the phrase pop punk, I don't think of that as the same as punk or like pop rock or emo, but pop punk itself, I feel, is such a blend now of more pop than anything that it's kind of blurred those lines. So we just kind of get thrown into that pop area, and like you'll get these really cool acts. You'll get like a 21 Pilots or like a Simple Plan or a Yellow Card or Metallica. Like you'll get really cool artists every once in a while, but severely underappreciated in the industry. There are so many incredible rock bands right now, and they just keep hammering us with the same 5 or 10.
Right. I mean, even the pop punk, like you said, it's more on the pop side.
Yes,
you're not getting like a true pop punk band other than like Simple Plan. What I mean? But like, Simple Plan isn't, nostalgia at this point. They've been around for so long. How about somebody else that's breaking through?
Yeah, I think what was his name that did the Ozzy Osbourne tribute? Taylor.
Post
You know
Malone?
him. No, not Post Malone.
Jelly Roll.
Nope, not
No.
Jelly Roll. No, kind of like an emo looking kid. He did
Oh my
Changes.
gosh. Yeah, he oh my gosh, what is it? Youngblood.
Youngblood.
Oh, right.
Youngblood.
Yes.
I think that is what the industry looks at as rock. And I like Youngblood. I think that he's a phenomenal artist.
He is.
But that's not rock. It's not pop or punk. It's
So-
not metal.
I blame MGK for totally ruining the pop punk scene.
Fantastic.
You
Yeah,
know
that's
what I
another
mean?
one.
Like
Yeah.
when I hear, people saying like, "Oh, MGK is pop punk," my head wants to explode. Like, get the actual F out of here. Yeah, I don't curse on this.
They keep switching him genres over the years.
Like
Nobody wants to keep him, and so they're like, "No, you're more like this."
Yeah,
he's just been
pissing
jumping
everybody
around.
off. That's the problem. Pissed people off in the rap world. He couldn't hang with Eminem, so they booted his ass. And then he goes in pop punk. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be in let me do a video with me in an empty pool with a freaking pink guitar, and I'm pop punk all of a sudden." Get the hell out of here.
That being said, though, Fred Durst, what a genius. He did that Losers tour a couple of years ago. And now he did this song with MGK. Fred Durst, I know what you're doing. I find it hilarious. Keep doing it. These people are so in their heads. They don't understand that they're being made fun of. And I think Fred Durst is a genius for it.
I just think he's at that point where he literally does not give a damn.
No.
Not at all.
As soon as he gave Corey Feldman the platform that he did, I knew. I was like, this is it. He gets the joke. He knows what he's doing, and it worked. And that tour did fantastic.
Yeah.
That being said, that is kind of the music news this week. Chris, tell us about the song of the week, man.
So the song of the week, Harley and I were talking about this earlier. And we were talking about Mambo number 5. And but instead, my song of the week is Cascada. Every Time We Touch. Come on.
It's a good one, but
You can't
Mambo
not
number 5
dance.
is better.
Mambo number 5 was way better.
Yeah.
Put
So
me in with the Mambo.
Right?
I only say that because my name is actually in it, and so whenever it comes on, I get really excited.
That's the whitest white girl thing I've ever heard in my life.
You ain't Dutch, ain't Dutch, okay?
No, I love, as soon as I read it, I immediately started doing the beat. It's such a good beat, man. You can't, it's such a club hit.
So I only listen to that when the family's in the car. Generally, I'm driving, and of course, I have to do the ridiculous, yeah. My castle, and they're like, "Dad, steering wheel." I'm like, my knees on it. I got a CDL. We're good. I got this. I'm a professional.
I really hope there's a video going along with this because everybody just needed to see that.
My wife has several.
See, I was picturing in my head it was like a Step Brothers moment. You're like yelling at the family in the back, like, "This is what I get? Voice lessons?" Does that say here to fuck shit up?
Yes, it does.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome. So no, fantastic pick for song of the week this week. Just to recap the last 3 episodes, because we are alternating it. Taylor's was a song by Khalid or Khalid, we're not sure.
I think it's Khalid. I
you
think
think
this
it's
is what I
Khalid?
decided.
Are we saying like
Peter, am I wrong?
DJ Khaled?
Not that.
No,
one.
no,
not that one? Okay.
Not that one. No.
And then mine was Sponge's 16 Candles. And then Chris's today is Cascada. I love what we're doing here with these. There's 3 fantastic
That's
picks.
fun. Yeah.
This is the Mother's Day episode, guys.
Woo woo.
This comes out Monday right after Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of our wonderful mothers out there.
All the mamas
Shout
and
out
mamacitas.
to Taylor and I's mother, Vicky. I know that she listens. So
Vicky.
hello, Mom. Chris, do you want to give your mom a shout out?
She doesn't listen. She's mean.
That's okay. Shout her
She
out.
doesn't love me as much as she claims.
Mm.
Mom,
You
I
know-
love you though.
Miss Pistachio, do you want to shout out your mother?
Yeah, shout out Kelly. Love you,
There you
Kelly.
go.
Shout out Miss
Peter?
Pistachio.
Oh, yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, that's right. Not to be a downer, but my mother passed, so I'm going to give her a
Aw.
shout out too, though. But yeah,
Absolutely.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Let's dive into. Oh, sorry. Yes, Taylor.
You are forgetting a very important person in your life who is a mother.
Oh, shout out to my lovely wife, Lindsay, who is in the other room taking care of our lovely son, Adam, who is a mother, and I love you very much. Happy
He
Mother's Day.
Thanks, Taylor, because he almost died for that.
I know.
You know that, right?
Yep.
It's still new, guys. It's still new.
He's 2
Oh,
years
her big-
old. What do you mean?
Wow.
Not yet. I think we got like another, like 4 months or so? When
Dude, he's
September?
like
What month is this?
18 months
This
old.
is May.
June,
So
July, August, September. Yeah.
yeah, we
So
got
he's
time.
20 months old.
Time flies when you're having fun. Shout out Adam. Go grab your DJ ABC shirt on our website.
ABC.
World Tour 2024. So I've been excited about this game all day.
Okay.
This is specifically for Miss Pistachio. And before we dive into it, this is video game quest or song title. However, based off of what I know about you, you love RuneScape.
I do.
You do know that other video games exist, right?
There
There is Halo and Skyrim and Minecraft.
I have dibbled and dabbled. So I grew up like the youngest of 3. And so I had to wait my turn to be able to play. Okay. So I had to wait for my dad to get through Zelda, then my brother, then my sister. I had to wait till everybody moved out before I had access to the gaming systems. And it was only Nintendo. So I grew up playing Nintendo. And then I played Diablo for a little bit. I dipped my toes in Skyrim and Elder Scrolls. But during COVID, RuneScape was just like, I started playing it in 2020 and I played it for 3 months. And my friends were like, you are so horrible at this game. You should stream it because people would think it was really funny and help you out. And I did. And it's been 6 years. And so that's just kind of my go-to. It's a great community of people. And even if you hate the game so much, like it's not a good game. It's a horrible game, but I'm extremely addicted and I cannot do anything else.
So speaking of Nintendo, I do see the Gengar plushie back there, along with looks like some avocados and possibly a Charmander.
No, it's just a monster.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was going to guess dragon.
I mean, it could be. It's got a unibrow, so I like it.
Oh, nice.
So you grew up playing Nintendo.
Yes.
Obviously you've played Pokemon, right?
Yes, my whole bathroom is like Pokemon art. My whole hallway is Star Wars. My son is like obsessed with all of the Mario games, Kirby, all of that. So yeah, we're 2 big nerds.
Are you a Switch owner?
I do own a Switch, the first one.
Okay. So you
I'm
have
waiting.
not played Pokopia.
No, not yet.
You need to.
Not yet. Well, so here's my problem. I feel like there isn't enough for me. Like, I'm not going to buy it for one game.
That's
fair.
understandable. That is
They're
completely
plastering,
understandable.
I know they're remastering all the Nintendo games, but like I already have all the
Yeah,
Nintendo games. I
totally
have a
fair.
64, I have a GameCube, I have a Switch, I have a Game Boy. I have got it all. So come up
Yeah.
with something new. Granted, Pokemon, great, but come up with like a bunch of things. There should be a lot more releases. Making it worth my money.
I
So,
will say,
Taylor, go
I
ahead.
have only sorry, I'm very passionate about this game because I don't play games. This is important. Like I dabble, you know what I mean? I'll pick up Animal Crossing for a little bit. There's only one game that I've ever fully beat on my own, and that was Pokemon Scarlet.
Scarlet. Mm-hmm.
Fully on my own. Pokopia is now the second closest. The only reason that I haven't gotten farther is because I don't want it to be over. I mean, it was so bad. I got it and then thought I should just call out of work tomorrow so I can
Yes.
just play Pokopia.
Well, see, the best thing about completing a game, a quest game, is that you can redo it and you can redo it faster.
Oh, see, I love that.
That
I'm
is
not going to
true.
do that though.
When my son was, how old was he? He was in kindergarten, so he was 5, and it took us 27 hours just playing on Sundays to do Luigi's Mansion 2. Luigi's Mansion 3. We did Luigi's Mansion 3. No, I don't know. I can't even remember now. But anyways,
Luigi was there. That's all that matters.
yes, and there was a
Luigi was
mansion. So we played Luigi's Mansion, and it took us 27 hours just playing on Sundays. And then he said, "Mom, I want to play the game by myself." And I said, "Okay." And so he started playing on Sundays, and he got it down to 16 hours. He got it down. He started speed running Luigi's Mansion at 5 years old and got it down to 6 hours and like 55 minutes or something like that. And I was like, dude,
that's crazy.
Yeah. And that was just like all he wanted to do. He wanted to do it quicker. He knew how many golden bones he needed. He knew where all the gems were. And he just like boom, 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 done. So I remember sitting there on that Sunday because I let him start that game and we paused it to order food. And then I watched him finish it. And that was 7 hours of our day. And it was the best.
So as far as Pokemon goes, though,
mm-hmm.
Are you a Gen 1er or are you a fan of the entire franchise? And who is your favorite Pokemon? And this question's going to you as well, Peter, if you have any experience.
Gengar is for sure my favorite Pokemon. If I were starting my lineup pick, I would choose Charmander, though Bulbasaur would be a close second. And I'm an OG girl. I was born in 92. A lot of this new gen stuff for me is like, okay, I'm still going to collect them all, but I do play Pokemon Pocket.
Oh, the card game?
Yeah, on the app.
Yeah. Do you do the battles?
No.
Just collect the cards?
I just log in every day and I collect the cards and I trade the cards with my friends, but it's just too much work for my brain to like pick out my pack and organize it specifically. I just want to collect them all now.
So Peter, are you familiar with the Pokemon franchise?
I am. I think it was just a little too after, my whole thing. So like, cause I did like the whole OG Nintendo and all that sort of stuff. So like, I don't know. Yeah.
Here's the bigger question. Can the Hook and Bridge podcast pick the Manic Cat Pokemon? Like your Pokemon mascot. Okay. All right.
Sure.
We're going to get to work on that.
Okay. I'm good with that.
This is
yes,
gonna be
Taylor?
fantastic. Oh no, I'm just excited about that.
So this is the game. We are going to jump into it real quick. The video game quest or song title. I will have each of us answer this. Your answer will be either video game or song title. You do not have to specify which song or artist or which video game. Just is it a video game or a song title?
Thank goodness. I honestly thought you were going to make me pick out which song from which video game.
That was Chris's recommendation today. He said you can't make them choose the exact. It needs to be a little more vague. So I will tell you which one it is. But what we're going to do is everyone's going to answer each question, right? So we're going to do it as a group. I'm going to go through the group. Bear with me a moment while I get it pulled up here. Here we go. All right. So the first one, Run to the Hills. Chris.
I'm gonna have to say song title.
Song title, Miss Pistachio.
I'm gonna say song title as well.
Peter
Song title.
and Taylor.
Okay, I'm gonna 4 song title for 100, Alex.
Okay. That is a song title. That was a pretty easy one. That is by Iron Maiden. The next one, Dragon Rising. Chris.
Oh man, that could both.
Probably.
I'm gonna say song title.
Miss Pistachio.
I'm gonna shoot my shot for a video game.
Video game. Okay. Peter.
I'm gonna have to agree with her. A video game.
All right. And Taylor.
I'm in solidarity with Chris.
You think it's both.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, that was an option?
Yeah, that's not an option.
Well, the answer is video game. It is from Skyrim.
Nice.
All right. The next one, The Trooper. So far, we're real easy. I'm taking it real slow. Chris.
Song title.
Okay. Miss Pistachio.
I'm gonna say song title.
All right. Peter
Yeah, song title.
and Taylor.
I'm gonna say video game. I want to be different.
All right. You're wrong. It is a song title. It is, again, Iron Maiden.
Ugh. And that, kids, is why you go with the peer pressure.
All right. Holy Diver.
Oh. It's a video game.
Video game. Okay. Miss Pistachio.
Yeah, I'm gonna say video game.
All right. Peter, I know you know the answer.
Song title.
Oh,
Song title, Peter. I'm with you.
It is a song title. That is Holy Diver by Dio. The
Yep.
one and only. The legendary. The great.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Next one. Hallowed be thy name. Chris.
Song title. And if you say Iron Maiden, I'm going to
You never know, man.
not
It's
threaten you with
a
violence.
mystery. It's a mystery. Miss Pistachio.
I feel like you haven't had a video game in a minute, but I'm still gonna say song title.
All right. Peter.
Song title.
All right. Taylor.
Song title.
Peter, do you know who this song is by?
I don't actually.
Oh, okay. Well, it
I'm
is by
born a
Iron
singer.
Maiden. It is Hallowed Be Thy Name by Iron Maiden.
I had a feeling, but I wasn't sure.
All right. Next one, Missing in Action. Chris.
Song title.
Song title, Miss Pistachio.
Video game.
Video game, Peter.
I'm gonna say video game.
Video game,
I'm
Taylor.
gonna go video game.
Video game. Chris, unfortunately, you are wrong and you're going to be mad. This is a video game from the one and only Fallout 4.
Missing in action.
Makes
The
sense.
next
MIA.
one, The Fallen. Chris.
Starting to hate you. Song title.
Miss Pistachio.
Song title.
Peter.
Song title.
Taylor.
Song title.
Okay. This one is technically a video game. However, I know there are songs called The Fallen, but this one was a video game. It is Diablo 4.
Yeah. Nobody played Diablo 4.
Yeah, I agree.
I
So
played 3. Loved it.
here's my
I
issue
played
with
3.
Diablo.
Yeah.
So Diablo back in the day on Xbox 360, you just put the game in and you got to play. Now with Diablo 4, you have to sign up for like the Diablo account and create a whole thing.
Whoa. Did you just say back in the day you could put it on your Xbox and just play? Because that didn't happen until like 6 years ago. You had to be online only for 1, 2, and the beginning of 3. And when they took away the auction house, that's when it went over to Xbox. So you could do cross-platform. So not back in the day, sir.
Oh, well, so I only had the Xbox 360. So I had Diablo 3 on the disc. And I could just pop that in and have a great time. But then I got Diablo 4 on my Xbox One or the Xbox X, I don't know, whatever we're up to now. And it literally prompts you, you're like, you have to create an account. You can't play the games without creating an account. And I'm tired of having to create accounts for stuff. I have to have one to play Call of Duty. I've got to have one to play fucking Assassin's Creed. I gotta have one to play Minecraft. It's ridiculous. Just let me play my game.
Play less games. See, back in the day when I would play Diablo, there'd be like 5 of us with our towers landing in a room, just smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, and playing Diablo all day long for days. But yeah, you had to have an account because, I mean, at the time too, with the auction house, like I dated a guy and that's where he made his money. He didn't work. He just traded on the auction house and that's why they shut it down. So yeah, you needed to have an account because if your account got hacked, you're losing literal money.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Dang.
I did not know that. So it was kind of like World of Warcraft.
Yes.
Really?
Same sort of atmosphere. Yeah. Completely different dungeon crawling, but yeah.
Right. But yeah. That's interesting because I know a lot of people that have made a lot of money on World of Warcraft as well. Actually, somebody that Chris and I both know made some money off of Fortnite recently. So, yeah, video game industry is weird.
It's a whole other thing.
I still stand by. Just give me one account. I should be able to make an Xbox account. And then you just copy and paste. Just copy and paste all of my stuff. Why do I have to have different things, different accounts, and sign into 50 different things just to play a video game? And also, while we're on a video game tyrant, Call of Duty, get your shit together. Why do I have to download 700 gigabytes worth of stuff to play a game? This is crazy. Figure it out. Anyways, next one. Welcome home, Chris.
Oh, come on, man. Dude, that's a song title. Yeah.
It is a song title, Miss Pistachio.
Song title.
It is for everybody.
Peter.
Song title.
It is a song title, Taylor.
I'm going to be different. Song title.
Okay.
Chris, this is just for you. Who's it by?
Metallica.
Ooh, so close. So
Welcome
close.
Home? Isn't that Sanitarium? Well, people consider Sanitarium is actually Welcome Home.
Okay. All right. So Sanitarium is what I would have considered it. However, this is a Coheed and Cambria song.
Right.
Oh, I think the official song is Welcome Home.
And it might be. I think also doesn't Guns N' Roses also have a song called Welcome Home?
I don't know.
I think that's Welcome to the Jungle.
I'm coming home.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Molly Crew. That's Molly Crew.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Next one. Is it called Welcome Home?
Yeah.
Sanitarium. Huh.
Yeah.
I've always called that song Sanitarium. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The Way of the Voice.
Oh man, that's I'm gonna go video game Quest.
All right. Miss Pistachio.
Yeah, I'm also gonna choose a Quest.
Peter.
Yeah, video game.
Taylor.
A Quest.
That is a quest. It is from Skyrim. Now we're going to dive into some of the harder ones. We got 2 left. Well, I deemed them hard, but now that I know Chris's love for Metallica, and I know Peter, you love Metallica, so this is going to be pretty easy. Seek and Destroy.
Song title.
Song title. Yeah.
Song title.
See, I thought that I would get most of the group and that it would just be Peter that kind of knew what it was.
I mean, if you didn't say anything, it probably would have been fine. But there's only 2, so I got a 50-50 chance.
This is the last one. Blood on the Ice.
Oh, I'm gonna go video games.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go with a video game Quest.
All right. Video game, Taylor.
What Peter say? Video game?
Yeah.
Taylor just whatever Peter says is
Peter
gospel.
Says is what it is.
You do realize I'm a guest on that one, so.
But you know music. So if you know it's not music, the only other option is video game. I know neither.
This one, gang, was a video game. It is, again, one of my favorite games, Skyrim. Let's dive into this interview. So, Miss Pistachio, we've already interviewed Peter, but we want to get to know you better. So, How did you and Peter connect?
I got a message from Peter on Instagram. I mean, not Instagram, TikTok. And TikTok isn't really a platform. I feel old because I don't really know how to use it. And so I was, just posting some things, and he just reached out and said, "Love your look." And I don't think I got back to him for like 3 months. It was about 3 months before I opened up my TikTok and saw it. And I was like, "Oh, hey." But we just kept talking, and the opportunity was right to collab with my social media, and playing the music online and repping some merch. And me and Peter just have become really good friends over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Peter, how does one go about becoming an ambassador for Manicat?
It's more attitude, really. We look for people that dig the vibe and are, generally good people to work with, kind of like how we work with our bands. And it's organic. Like, you can't fake stuff like that. We're not gonna like do something where it's disingenuous. Like, you kind of have to be into the music, you got to be into the vibe, you got to be into like the bands that we represent, the culture we represent. And we talk, and if it clicks, it clicks. Like, her and I, we clicked like right out the gate, and it just made sense. I've been on calls where it absolutely doesn't, and it just doesn't fit, and that's okay. That's okay too.
Right.
I think there's a lot of people who look at getting into content creation as well with like these really high expectations, especially when you're just starting out. And like I said, I've been streaming for 6 years now, and I only have 10,000 followers on Twitch, which to me isn't a lot in comparison to a lot of the people out there. But having an opportunity where it's even like, hey, maybe I'll send you a shirt and you post it and you tag me, like that's literally all that it was. I'm like, sure, yeah, you don't have to pay me for it. Your viewers are going to see me, my viewers are going to see you. Great, easy collaboration. But a lot of people look at content creation, especially starting out, where it's like, I need to get paid for everything that I do right away. And if it's not going to make me money, it's not going to be profitable. And once you get to a stage where you can do that, then yeah, pick and choose. But I feel like there's a lot of expectations with a lot of content creators at the very beginning of trying to collab with somebody.
No, I totally understand. I remember my first 10,000 for sure.
Yeah.
It was a big day.
What is that, 3 years from now?
Shout out to our 500 Instagram followers, guys. We love
Get
you.
back to us in 10 years.
Hey, that's just Twitch. That's just Twitch. I'm nobody everywhere else.
No, realistically though, there was a point where we started the show and kind of overnight, saw some success from an interview that we did with TX2. We were the first podcast that he ever did. And when he started to blow up as a musician, we were the first thing people saw. So I woke up one day to just this gigantic spike, and I was like, oh, okay, well now we've made it. We've done something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So no, I totally understand. And it's very, very difficult as a content creator to kind of keep that consistency going, to keep the momentum going. And the biggest piece of advice that I can give to anybody in the creative space is don't look at the numbers. Just don't look at them. That was the advice that was given to me early on. And as much as I don't practice what I preach, it is the piece of advice that I think everyone should take. If you ignore the numbers and just put out your content that you believe in, you will find your audience, or they will find you, is a better way to put it. So
100%. I agree with that.
Yeah.
What exactly does being an ambassador for Manic Cat mean?
To me, I mean, for
To
me,
both of you.
I feel like extremely supported. Like, even though he's in New York and I'm in Vancouver, the support that I get from him on all aspects, even when it comes to like my merchandise is on the website too. So all of my people can go and buy my merch at the Manicat merch shop, which is awesome. So, and I don't know, I feel like because we have such a great friendship, I don't really look at it as just being like a brand ambassador. Like, I do feel like I'm part of this company, and going out to do music videos or doing podcasts like this, like, I think that it's more than just being a brand ambassador for them. I feel like I'm part of the team.
Yeah. And I echo that, she's been great, and it has become more than just, a brand ambassador. She is part of our team. She's kind of becoming the face of our brand too. And, like she said, like her merch is available on our web store. So yeah, we are very much, kind of combining brands and intertwining them. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I saw your post, Miss Pistachio, about the t-shirts. I went onto the website, saw the t-shirts. So what does that look like moving forward for Manic Cat? Are you guys going to kind of get into streamers and that market, or is this just specifically going to be Miss Pistachio? And Miss Pistachio, are you going to do Manic Cat streams? Like, are you going to do video game content in combination with music? What does that look like for you?
I mean, streaming pretty much is that in a nutshell. Like, I'm not sitting here with no music playing and I'm going to sit here for 8 hours. That's going to be boring as crap.
Mhm.
Right. So I play the Manic Cat playlist with every single one of the songs that Manic Cat has produced. And, it's always a conversation. Oh, who's this band? Who is this? Like, and so that's a big reason why I feel like I fit in originally so well, is because I do play a plethora of stuff, but I am more of a rock, punk, metal, classic girl. So yeah, it very much just so aligned.
Yeah.
And Peter, as far as the streaming question, is that something that Manic Cat would be looking into in the future?
So that's an interesting question. Like, I haven't really thought about that, to be fair. I mean, it has to make sense, and it just works so well with her.
Yeah.
Sasha, like, we just get along. So it's really, I don't know, like, to answer your question, like, probably not, but you never know.
Well, I do have some ideas.
Well, because
It's an offline conversation we're gonna have.
well, it is an interesting conversation, right? Because I do feel like streamers are a creative outlet, just like
Yes.
musicians.
Sure.
And there is a vast underrepresentation of streamers. Like, really, streamers don't have managers typically. They don't have the backing of anybody from a label standpoint to help them grow. So it could absolutely be kind of an unlocking of not only a support base for that community, but also a revenue stream that I think is kind of an untapped market for that side of the industry.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the way that I look at podcasts versus streams, besides the fact that a stream is live and a podcast is recorded, but all of the podcasts are now being recorded just like this. And so if I do a stream, anybody can go back and rewatch it, and as many times as they want, right? And I feel like even if I were to sit and do interviews just like you guys, except instead of being a record, wow, that was the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. But instead of, it being a recording, like, it can be live and we can do interviews just like this on stream. Streaming, at least Twitch and a lot of other platforms, it's not just video game based. There's knitting streams, there's karaoke streams. They got so much going on there that really the world is your oyster.
Right. No, I completely understand that. I think your issue with the syllable was probably the Canadian part. Just
whoa, bud. just calm down. All right.
Okay.
So no, I 100% agree with you though. I think that streaming based off of we recently started a Twitch because Danny actually shout out Danny and Just Happy to Be Here. Love you guys. But mentioned that we should do, some Twitch stuff, and I had never done Twitch before, and jumping on there and seeing like what Twitch is, it is a whole world. Everybody's doing everything over there. And, my question for you though is, as far as playing music, how does that work from a legal standpoint?
So, when my streams are recorded, all of my desktop audio is removed. And so it's only my microphone. So anything live is allowed, anything recorded is not.
Really?
Oh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Or people don't save the videos, but
Peter, from a industry standpoint, how do you feel about copyright law in terms of podcasters, streamers, and usage in that manner? Like, how do you
So,
feel?
so I go between the two. You know what I mean? As long as it's consented, I'm okay with it. As long as it's not being exploited, I think it's for what we do, and I can only speak for myself. I think it makes a lot of sense.
Mhm.
You start going down the major label route, it's a different story, but they have issue with everything, to be fair.
Right.
I feel like I just like being in my friends' streams alone and listening to everybody's different musical choices. Like, I have picked up so many different artists that I would have never known about if I wasn't watching their stream. And you can !song title and I'll send it to you or send you the link, and then you can download it and you can put it on your own playlists. And, I think that it is a great way to be sharing like my personality with you. And you get to pick and choose what you like from it. And a big portion of that is music.
But aren't you worried, Peter, for example, and nothing against what you're doing at all, but playing the music live in a stream, aren't you worried at all about the quality? Because the listener is picking it up through your microphone. Let's say that you're on stream
They're picking it up from my desktop. So that's why when it's recorded, you're only hearing it live and you're hearing it that one time. Even if you take a clip, there's no desktop audio. It's only my microphone and I'm listening through my headphones.
That's crazy.
So my game noises aren't on there, anything. It's just my microphone. So you're listening to it live and you get to hear it that one time and then that's it.
Okay.
Unless I'm singing along, then you can good luck with that.
In my head, I
Listen
was
to that
thinking you were
backwards.
in my head, I was thinking you were sitting there with like a boombox in the background.
No. So I did get a 24-hour ban one time because I was doing a cooking stream. I was like, I'm gonna make some potato salad, and I put music on very quietly on my TV, and that was picked up. And my stream, I got a 24-hour.
Yeah,
So
because
it is a no.
yeah, Twitch is very, very strict with the music, far more strict than YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why I'm very hesitant doing anything over there, especially even talking about music, because like we couldn't play karaoke over there. There's no way. So yeah, it's an interesting situation with specifically Twitch. But then you have like, Peter, how do you feel about like TikTok though? Because like TikTok is a great way for people to TikTok, any short form content is a great way for people to learn new music, and people use those sounds all the time. How is that really any different than like, let's say, our show picks a band that you have on your label and we're like, we like this song, we're going to use it as the intro for our show? Like,
I mean, again, for me, it's promotion. I look at it as strictly promotion and to help these artists out and help them grow, and helps us out too. So I'm never going to be against something like that.
Right. But at the same time, I do feel that like everyone involved should be financially compensated. You know what I mean? Like at the same time, it is this kind of like double-edged sword where like I don't want to utilize music without paying the artist.
So the way I kind of justify that, like, let's be fair. I mean, Spotify, which is a huge global entity, they're not even paying us and the artists fairly at all. Like when you're thinking about 3/100ths of a penny of a stream. And when I say that to most people that are not in the business, they're like, are you kidding me right now? You're exaggerating. I'm like, no, I'm not. It's 3/100ths of a penny, 300 times to get to 1 penny for a stream that you're now splitting with the artist. Let that make sense to anybody.
No, see, that's why I just buy the music.
Great.
Like,
that's respectable. I appreciate that, Chris.
I learn about new songs. So I don't get on TikTok, but I do get on iFunny, and they post TikTok videos. And I'll hear part of a song and go, "Oh, that's a banger," or at least that part is.
Yeah.
And I search it up and I go, "Oh yeah, this is a good song." Bye. I do have Pandora, but every time I discover a new song that I love, it's straight to iTunes. Boop 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 boop.
Nice.
Like,
that's great.
I feel like there is a difference too, though, when it comes to the shorts and reels on TikTok and Instagram, because even when talking to Peter, I'm like, hey, that song's not on Instagram. He's like, oh, it should be. So I think that's different. But if I'm starting a podcast and I'm using part of that music, now people are going to think that that's my music. That's where that kind
Yes.
of comes in, unless you copyright it properly, right? Or
Right.
but still, I think there's a bit of a difference when it comes to with TikTok and Instagram. Sorry, I just had a small seizure.
Yes, Taylor.
Piggybacking off of that, is your seizure okay?
Yes, yeah, I'm good.
Perfect. Okay. Piggybacking off of that, you can also see like on TikTok, it'll have the sound bite at the bottom and it gives credit like of what song it is and who it's by.
Right.
And you can click that sound and you can see everything that the artist has done, and then like you can see videos that people have used with that sound. And so like if we were to use a song in the intro, unless we put it like in a corner somewhere, which obviously like we would and we can, but I think that's a huge difference with it,
Right.
is just giving that credit.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's a bigger conversation amongst like the platforms themselves, because like you can pick a sound on a TikTok or a Instagram reel or any of those, but when it comes to creating like the podcast or any sort of intro video to anything on YouTube, realistically, there is no legal way to go about that without purchasing the music. And then even then, you have to present that to YouTube. Like
Mhm.
copyright strike. You have to present them your paperwork and say, no, I purchased the rights to this. Here's the proof. Like,
So
Yeah.
what I will say, Harley, though, too, and this comes from our distributor and not us. So we do get compensated. Our artists get compensated because, through Meta and through TikTok. And
oh,
even
really?
yeah. So they are monetized. Everything
Oh.
is monetized. But it's
Well,
all through
that's
distribution.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know
I
that.
mean, it is fractions. It's not like
Sure,
a
sure.
lot,
Well, yeah,
but it
absolutely.
is
But
still
it is
monetized.
there. Yeah, that's huge.
There is
I
still
mean,
monetization on it. Absolutely. Yep.
we just got monetized for the first time in 4 years, and we're trying to figure out how we're going to split the 88 cents. So,
We're working on it.
So Miss Pistachio, what can we expect moving forward? Manicat, obviously super happy to have you on board. We're happy to see you on board. But what can we expect moving forward from you being a part of the Manicat family?
You're just going to expect to see my face and hear my voice a lot more, whether it's on socials or on podcasts or in videos and hanging out with Pete, the band, doing releases. I'm going to be there. I'll be selling the merch at the concerts. I'll be bringing everybody by. I'm just going to be around a lot more in most aspects of the company, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Peter, if I have her teach me how to do my makeup, can I also be an ambassador for Manicat?
Wait a second. I was going to ask that.
Yes, Taylor.
This is for Peter.
Okay.
Yes.
Peter, can I please call you PJ? Are you against that altogether? If you are, it's fine.
So, quick story.
Okay.
Yeah. I grew up being called that when I was young, and it it is definitely a sore spot. So short answer, absolutely not.
Okay.
But yeah, it's funny that you picked up on that. But yes, I
was
little
thinking about it the other day. I forget. Harley said that we were doing an interview, and he goes, "Yeah, Peter James," and I said, "Oh, my guy PJ," and I got really hyped, and I was like, "I don't know if he would like that."
It definitely would
So
not
respectfully,
like that.
I
And I
will.
appreciate
Of
you
course.
asking, because that has a little bit of PTSD. Thanks, Taylor.
Way to
I'm
go,
so sorry.
Taylor. I'm over here trying to become an
Listen,
ambassador, and you
our-
just shut the whole thing down. What the
Our
hell,
88
man?
cents will go to your therapy.
He's a little more expensive than that.
My apologies. I'm firing her right after this, I promise.
So sorry, guys.
This is why our nepotism does not work out.
Gosh, I wish I had nepotism. I stand by that. I wish I did.
But hey, you know what? I can name all 1,025
I was gonna
Pokemon.
say
And
I
that's pretty
can
cool.
name all the Pokemon.
In the
I
song?
can name
Oh,
Can you do it like
oh,
song version though?
I can do it by
like the
song
Poke
version, the
Rap.
Poke Rap.
Yes,
I can
cute.
do in
I want
Pokédex
to hear the
order.
Poke Rap.
Your Pokédex order is impressive.
I do sometimes. I do go to karaoke on occasionally a weekly basis, and the Pokemon theme song is one of the songs I throw out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
Don't let
I
her
love
fool
it.
you. She's a great singer, by the way. I've
Solid
heard
rotation.
she's a phenomenal singer. Just an FYI.
Woo woo. Miss
Um,
Pistachio World Tour.
World
Oh,
Tour.
maybe.
Guys, I really appreciate you coming onto the show, Miss Pistachio. We're so excited for your career. We're so excited to see
Thank
what you do
you.
with it. Peter, again, it's always a pleasure to talk to you, man. I could
Likewise,
talk to you for hours.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you guys so much for coming on. Really appreciate it. Is there anything you want to promote before we hop off?
Go ahead, Jess.
You go first.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, as of this recording, obviously we were pushing Ryan hard.
Mhm.
You know, just fell in love. Yeah, and just go over to our merch. We have brand new merch coming out. Jess has got her merch out, Miss Pistachio. Yeah, so head over to our website.
Heck
Yeah, and if you're interested in checking out one of my RuneScape streams or seeing what else I'm up to, I am Miss Pistachio on Twitch. I'm Miss Pistachio on Instagram, and I think I'm Pistachio Miss on what used to be Twitter. X? I think,
I get confused all the time.
I don't know, I
I
use
don't
Threads.
know.
What's it now?
And the
Um,
streams are very funny.
this-
I admit they are very funny.
Oh no. You watched them?
Oh yeah, of course. I have to do the research. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Harley's a big
I watched
research
all of
guy.
your old videos. I've seen you and that other girl and all of your talks about penises. I've
Oh.
seen it all.
Yes, yes. Oh, my best friend Basti. Yeah, I met her and back when I first started streaming. We've been online best friends, and before we'd even met, I was the maid of honor at her wedding. So that the first time I met her was at her
Oh.
wedding. So yeah,
That's
super
That's
cool.
incredible.
Yeah, if you want to come check me out and all our shenanigans, then yeah, I'm Miss Pistachio on Twitch, and I'm PST, so I'm a little bit behind everybody else, but come
Mhm.
check me out.
And hey, maybe down the road when I'm on Twitch and Danny's on Twitch and we're playing Phasmophobia, we'll shoot you over an invite. You can join us.
Oh, I'm really good at that game.
Are you?
I'm super good.
Because I keep dying.
Oh, I'm a screamer. I'm a hesitant, hide in the closet at all times, jumpy girl, which makes it a lot of fun. But
It does. It does. I'm still getting over that. Like when I started my Phasmophobia career, I stayed in the truck. I was watching the cameras. I'm like, okay, guys, boom. Okay, no. Go to left. Okay, we got some evidence.
it's making me anxious just thinking about it. Like remembering the first time I didn't even play it, but I watched my friends play it on Twitch, and I even that gave me anxiety. But yeah, I'll do it for you guys for sure.
I think that's so funny because Harley's son will go, Ghosties!
Yeah, he
And, like,
loves
sit there
watching
and
my
watch
my
them
wife
play
play her ghosties, man.
and be stoked
That's amazing.
about this game.
Peter, real quick, I just bought the song. I've loved everything Ryan's put out so far, so I was like, I know I'm gonna. I love the artwork. I love that.
So that's one of our designers, Summer. She did a fantastic job on it. You know, and that was just her vibe, just listening to the song over and over again. You know, that 50s kind of, you know, sock hop, ice cream shop, parlor kind of vibe. And, you know, that was his concept. He's like, that's what I want. Okay, cool. You know, 50s drive-in kind of vibe.
Like that would make a sick poster. I would hang that. Yeah.
Got a couple of ideas coming. So, Chris, yeah, don't be blowing up our spot over here. But yeah, we got some cool ideas.
I got you.
Yeah.
Wow, buddy, you're really not going to be an ambassador. I'm giving Peter trauma. Chris is stealing ideas.
I'm just gonna be an ambassador, like an unofficial one. I'm just gonna do it and just be like, I just love him.
We'd love to have you guys. Trust me. It's all good.
Peter, if you don't mind hanging on after
Yeah.
the show for just a moment, but
Yeah.
everybody, thank you so much for listening. It has been absolutely incredible, and peace. All righty, there we go.